Do you often feel like your dreams are just too far out of reach? Like the challenges in front of you are insurmountable? What if I told you that the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself? What if you could unlock a life where nothing is impossible? That's exactly what Wayne Dyer believed, and it's a philosophy that has transformed the lives of millions. This is your chance to embrace that power, to act as if nothing is impossible, and to break through every barrier standing in your way. By the end of this video, you won't just feel inspired, you'll feel unstoppable. Wayne Dyer often spoke about the immense power of thought. He believed that our thoughts shape our reality, and once we change the way we think, we change the way we live. Dyer once said, "You'll see it when you believe it." That's a profound shift in perspective from the way most of us operate. We tend to think that we need to see results before we can believe something is possible. But Dyer taught the opposite. He argued that belief is the foundation upon which all possibilities rest. If you truly believe that anything is possible, that conviction opens the door to endless opportunities. This shift in mindset can turn every "I can't" into an "I can," and every "it's impossible" into "it's inevitable." Consider this. Every achievement in human history began as a thought. The Wright brothers first imagined flying before they built the airplane. Thomas Edison envisioned the light bulb long before it illuminated a room. Every innovation, every breakthrough, every triumph started with a thought. That thought, fueled by belief, transformed the impossible into reality. So why should your dreams be any different? The truth is, they aren't. You have the same power within you to create your reality. The problem is, most of us don't believe it. We are conditioned to doubt ourselves, to see limitations rather than possibilities. But once you start acting as if nothing is impossible, once you believe in the power of your thoughts, you'll start to notice something incredible. The universe will begin to align with your belief. One of the most common obstacles we face is limiting beliefs. These are the thoughts that tell us we aren't good enough, smart enough, talented enough, or deserving enough to achieve our goals. These beliefs are like invisible chains that hold us back from reaching our full potential. But here's the thing. These chains only exist in your mind. Wayne Dyer taught that the only limits we have are the ones we place on ourselves. He said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It's not the external circumstances that hold us back. It's the internal dialogue we have with ourselves. So how do we break free from these limiting beliefs? The first step is awareness. You have to become aware of the negative thoughts that are keeping you stuck. Are you telling yourself that you're not capable? Are you convincing yourself that success is for other people, not for you? Once you identify these limiting beliefs, the next step is to challenge them. Ask yourself, where did these beliefs come from? Are they based on reality or are they based on fear? More often than not, you'll find that these beliefs are rooted in fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. The final step is to replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of telling yourself, "I can't," start saying, "I can." Instead of thinking it's impossible, start believing anything is possible. This isn't about lying to yourself or pretending everything is easy. It's about rewiring your brain to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. When you adopt this mindset, you'll begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You'll start taking actions that align with your new beliefs, and before you know it, those invisible chains will start to fall away. Belief alone isn't enough. It must be followed by action. Wayne Dyer believed in the power of inspired action. He often said, "Go for it now. The future is promised to no one." When you act as if nothing is impossible, you begin to take bold, decisive actions that bring your dreams closer to reality. But here's the catch. Most people wait for the perfect moment to take action. They wait until they feel ready, until all the stars align, until every obstacle is out of the way. But guess what? That moment will never come. There is no such thing as the perfect moment. There will always be obstacles. There will always be challenges. But the people who succeed are the ones who act in spite of those challenges. They don't wait for everything to be perfect. They create their own opportunities. They understand that action is the bridge between belief and achievement. So, if you want to make your dreams a reality, you have to start now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you have more money or more time. right now. Take the first step, no matter how small, and trust that the universe will support you along the way. Dyer once shared a powerful analogy. He said, "Think of a pencil. Before it can write something beautiful, it must be sharpened. The process of sharpening the pencil isn't comfortable, but it's necessary." In the same way, life will often sharpen you through challenges and setbacks. But these difficulties are not meant to stop you. They are meant to prepare you for something greater. When you face a setback, instead of giving up, ask yourself, what is this experience teaching me? How is it helping me grow? Every challenge you face is an opportunity to sharpen your skills, strengthen your resilience, and move one step closer to your goal. Persistence is the key to turning the impossible into the possible. Dyer was a firm believer that success doesn't come to those who give up at the first sign of difficulty. He often quoted the famous phrase, "Fall down 7 times, stand up 8." This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of persistence. No matter how many times life knocks you down, you have to keep getting back up. Because the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. Every successful person you admire has failed countless times. But what sets them apart is their refusal to quit. Take Thomas Edison, for example. He famously failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, Edison replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the mindset of someone who acts as if nothing is impossible. They don't see failure as a reason to give up. They see it as a stepping stone on the path to success. Wayne Dyer often emphasized the importance of persistence in his teachings. He believed that when you act as if nothing is impossible, you don't let temporary setbacks derail you. Instead, you use them as fuel to keep going. You understand that every no brings you closer to a yes, and every closed door leads you to a new opportunity. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about embracing it as part of the journey. When you adopt this mindset, nothing can stop you from achieving your goals, to the limitless possibilities that life has to offer. The key is to remain in alignment with your vision, to stay focused on what you want to create, and to never give up on the power within you to manifest your dreams. One of the most profound teachings of Wayne Dyer is the importance of living fully in the present moment. He often spoke about the power of now, reminding us that the present is the only moment we truly have. He said, "The past is over, and the future is yet to come. The only moment that exists is right now." This simple yet powerful truth has the ability to transform the way we live our lives, especially when we apply it to the concept of acting as if nothing is impossible. Too often, we get caught up in regrets about the past or worries about the future. We replay mistakes we've made, wishing we could go back and change them. Or we anxiously anticipate what might happen in the future, fearing the unknown. But when we focus on the past or the future, we rob ourselves of the present moment, the only moment in which we have the power to take action and create change. Wayne Dyer believed that living fully in the present moment is the key to experiencing true freedom and peace. When you let go of the past and stop worrying about the future, you free yourself from the mental clutter that prevents you from taking bold action. You begin to see that the only thing you have control over is the present. And in the present moment, you have the power to create whatever you desire. But living in the present doesn't mean ignoring your goals or ambitions. It means taking action now, in this moment, toward the future you want to create. It means being fully engaged in the process of creating your dreams, rather than getting lost in the outcome. Wayne Dyer often said, "You can't always control what happens in the future, but you can control how you respond in the present." When you focus on what you can do right now, you empower yourself to make progress and create change, rather than feeling stuck or overwhelmed by the unknown. Living in the present moment also means embracing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully aware and present in the here and now, without judgment or attachment. When you practice mindfulness, you become more attuned to your thoughts, feelings, and actions, and you can make conscious choices that align with your goals. Wayne Dyer believed that mindfulness was a powerful tool for creating the life you want, because it allows you to stay focused on what truly matters. In addition to mindfulness, Wayne Dyer encouraged people to cultivate gratitude in the present moment. He said, Gratitude is the key that unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. When you focus on the blessings in your life right now, rather than what you lack, you raise your vibration and attract more of what you desire. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, and it allows you to see the beauty and possibilities in every moment. So, how can you start embracing the power of now in your own life? Begin by letting go of the past. Forgive yourself for any mistakes or regrets, and recognize that you cannot change what has already happened. Instead, focus on what you can do right now to move forward. Next, stop worrying about the future. Trust that when you take action in the present moment, the future will take care of itself. And finally, practice mindfulness and gratitude each day. Take time to be fully present in each moment and appreciate the blessings you have in your life right now. Wayne Dyer's message is a powerful reminder that the present moment is where all of your power lies. When you let go of the past and stop worrying about the future, you free yourself to take bold action in the here and now. And when you act as if nothing is impossible, you open yourself to the infinite possibilities that exist in every moment. The most important thing Wayne Dyer wanted us to remember is that we are powerful beyond measure. The only limits we face are the ones we impose on ourselves. When you start acting as if nothing is impossible, you unlock a new level of potential. You begin to see that the world is full of possibilities and that you have the power to shape your destiny. So what are you waiting for? Take that first step, break free from your limiting beliefs, and act as if nothing is impossible, because the truth is, nothing is.